Hello everyone, my name is GL from GL Tech School. In this video, I'm going to give an introduction to CMT and bash scripting. So in order to open CMT, go ahead and type CMT in the search file and it will be pop up. CMT is nothing but it is a CLI operating system of Windows. For example, you can run some certain command to do some works inside Windows. Such as this is the GUI, graphical user interface. It is made for users to make their job much easier and it is very easy to work with it. But in order to work with CMT, you should know some kinds of commands. So back in the earliest day, there's an operating system called MS-DOS. In the MS-DOS operating system, they don't have any GUI like this. They need to learn some kinds of command in order to operate the computer. So that is what CMT is. But here we have a command prompt interface, so it is much powerful than GUI. Why it is powerful? Because it has many features and it is mainly used by network engineers and administrators to maintain their computers in an effective ways. And GUI is limited, but CMT is limitless. For example, there are lots of stuff and there are lots of things that you can do with CMT. Like for example, if you have a SD card that has a problem, you can solve that by using CMT by partitioning it. Or if your pen drive has affected by hidden virus, you can remove them by using a command attribute in CMT. CMT is useful. CMT has more functionalities and features which are not available in GUI. So now I'm gonna go back to desktop, and if I want to make a folder, I can type empty. Empty means make directory and the folder name, and you can see it will create a folder automatically. But if you want to create a folder, you need to go like this and do like this. Okay, but CMT is fast. CMT is fast than GUI. For example, you can use logic to do job much effectively. For example, you are assigning a job to create 100 folders on desktop. What you need to do, you have to right click and go new folder and type new folder and so on and so forth. But in CMT, you can simply do it by executing this command. And you can see it will automatically create 100 folders on desktop. And if you want to remove those folders, and you can see behind the back there are 100 folders. If you want to remove the folder, then you can type RD. It will automatically remove all the folders. Okay, this is CMT. Like I said before, CMT is much powerful. And you can ask me one question: what is batch scripting? Batch scripting is nothing but we're gonna write a script which is like this. This is a file. Okay, we're gonna write the script and save it in a file. For example, I'm gonna write like this. I'm gonna open Notepad and type empty folder 11. Okay, if I save it as a batch script, what will happen? So make folder .bat. There are two extensions for batch scripting. One is for BAT. I can also use CMD, but here I'm going to do BAT. Okay, BAT. So if I save it, what will happen? Make sure to save it as all files. So what will happen? This BAT file can be. So here is the Mac folder. So if I open it, it will automatically create a folder on desktop. So now you can understand why we use batch scripting. Batch scripting is used to automate stuff in computers. For example, you are working in an environment, you need to make a folder every morning. So what you need to do, you have to use this slow GUI and click like this, and you need to go to a new folder and so on and so forth. So in order to sort out this issue, you can write this simple code like this. Okay, so if you want to create 100 folders programmatically, what you need to do, you can also save them as this. Okay, this is the folder. So when you open it, it will automatically create 100 folders on the desktop. So if you want to remove them, you can edit the source code and you can rerun it. It will remove all the folders. So batch scripting is nothing but which contains CMD commands which will execute in a sequence one by one in order to automate the computer. Batch script is used by many people. It is used by network engineers. It is used by a computer programmer in order to automate some stuff in computer. Batch scripting is powerful for. We're going to learn those things in upcoming videos, but this video is an introduction part, therefore I didn't explain this code. But in upcoming videos we're going to learn. This is just a for loop. In upcoming videos we're going to learn what is for loop, if condition, those kinds of things, how to write if condition in bash script, or how to write for loop in bash script, how to write advanced automating scripts, and so on and so forth. But in upcoming videos I will explain everything in a perfect manner. So thank you for watching this video.